Hey there, girl. I am so excited that I get to host a Color Street nail bar for you and your friends. I wanted to make this Hostess video because I wanted to use it to be able to answer some questions that a lot of my hostesses have had. And so we can kind of streamline it and make sure that we can get you to all the rewards that you can earn when you host a nail bar with me. So, everyone hosts a nail bar for different reasons, but if you are doing it because you hope to earn some more products, because you are obsessed, right? I want to show you what your rewards can be. So once your party reaches $150 in sales, you will start earning product credit from Color Street. So when you think about 150 in sales, it might seem like a lot, but it's not. That's really just 4 or 5 of your friends ordering a buy 3 get 1 free deal from your party link. Not a big deal. So that's going to be our goal. We want to get 4 or 5 of your friends to order. So when your party closes out, if your party tops out at 150 in sales, you are going to get 10% of the total party sales and free product credit, which is about 1 nail strip, and then you're going to get another nail strip at half off. So a bare minimum, that's what you're going to get. If your party reaches the 300 mark, you're going to get a little bit more. So you're going to get about $45 in free product credit, which equals about 4 nail strips. And then you're going to be able to get another 4 nail strips at half off. Okay? So the next tier is if we're really having a real banging party, you're going to be at about 600 in sales, which is phenomenal. When you have 600 in sales, now you're looking at about 10 nail strips for free, which is about here, okay? 10 nail strips for free, so that's like $150 in free product credit, and then you're gonna be able to get 6 more nail strips for half off. If your party explodes, and it's happened many times, and you get $1,000 in sales, you're talking $250 in free product credit. That is equivalent to about 19 nail strips, which is a ton, and then 9 items at half price. So you can walk away from a party set forever. So let's talk about how we're going to get you there. So number one, your party is going to be starting in a few days. And my job, I want to talk a little bit about what your responsibility is and what my responsibilities are. So for me, my job is I'm sharing this information with you. I am going to get your party link set up. I am going to set up your group. I'm going to create a really nice cover photo for you and your friends. I am going to be sharing posts that are going to be interactive and fun and hopefully get to know your guests a little bit more. I am going to share information about the company, about our nail strips, all that. I'm also going to be there to answer questions at any time. I'm also going to shout out any of your friends that place an order, and I'm going to tag you in that post so you know that they have ordered. So I'm just going to be there doing all of the behind the scenes work. Your job is to be excited. Your job is to share. Your job is to invite, and your job is to be the best hostess possible. And what that really means is being really involved in your party. You should be the most excited. The more excited you are about this party, the more excited your friends are going to be. If you don't show up, if you don't comment, if you don't interact, it's not going to fare well for you because your friends probably aren't going to interact as well. So how are we going to do that? So you know what you need to do, and I'm going to help you with just a bit on how to invite. So starting today, after you watch this video, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go onto your personal page on Facebook or Instagram, whatever social media outlet that you use. And I would love it if you would, and you should, take a picture of you and your nails, okay? Including your face is always a good thing. If you don't want to include your face, that's fine, but it helps, okay? Share a picture on your social media feed and tell people one thing that you love about Color Street. I mean, you're hosting a party because you probably love the product, right? So share one thing you like about it. It could be anything about the no dry time, the fact that it takes you 10 to 15 minutes to have a really nice manicure on, the fact that you can go right back to your normal life without having to wait for a dry time. It doesn't require tools or heat or anything like that. Just pick one thing, depending on what it is that you love about it, and share it. Don't talk about having a party yet, just share. And then from that, anyone who comments on that post, anyone who interacts with it, if they give you a thumbs up, if they give you a heart, even if they give you an angry face, you're going to take a notebook and you're going to start writing down the names of those people. And you're starting your invite list, all right? I think it's a good idea to do this every single day leading up to your party, and you can even do it as your party is going. But by then, we're gonna actually say that you're having a party. But in the beginning, let's just share. So for 2 or 3 days, do that on your social media feed. Don't feel like it's going to be a whole ton of posts, because people don't see everything you post. I can promise you that. Then I am also, after this, you watch this video, I'm going to send you a link for a sample request form. I would love to be able to get samples into your friends' hands before your party starts. In order to do that, you are going to forward that sample request to them. So anyone who comments on your post, anyone who likes it, you are going to then send them a private message. You are going to either text them or call them, whatever it is, depending on that person and your relationship with them. And you are gonna let them know, hey girl, I'm so glad that you showed my post some love. I am obsessed with Color Street because of X, Y, and Z. If you don't know what it is, you can tell them, like, it's, you know, it's 100% nail polish strips that require no tools, no heat, no dry time to apply, and they can last up to 10 days. Or whatever you want to say. And then tell them that you're having a party on whatever date, and that your friend is sending out free samples before the party starts, and ask them if they would like one, and then give them the link. I will then get those samples out to them, and then every morning I'm going to get my samples in the mail, because I get sample requests every day, and I will message you and I will tell you who has requested a sample. You're gonna write that name down, and that's gonna be somebody that more than likely is going to purchase from your party, because once people try these nail strips, they're going to fall in love. But it's going to be your responsibility to follow up with your friends, see if they get their nail strips, make sure they put them on, because some people like to kind of drag their feet with that, and then they don't realize how easy it is until they put it on. Encourage them to put their nail strip on, and then encourage them to participate in your party, okay? So then about 4 days after you've watched this video, I am going to be setting up your group. And what that means is I'm gonna get everything ready behind the scenes. I'm gonna make you an admin of your group after I add you to it, so that way you can approve your friends into your party, all right? So I'll get you added into it, I'll get you as an admin, and then now on that day, when I message you, I'll give you some more instructions, but essentially that's when you're going to actually invite people. That's when you are going to follow up with all those people that you have been making a list of, and you are then going to follow up with them, and you are going to give them the link to the group that I have created, so they can click on that link and request to join. Do not add anyone to your group. Number one, nobody likes to be added to groups, especially without their permission. Number two, even if they say to you, please, hey, you know, whatever your name is, right? Even if they say, add me to your party, I'm so excited, I want to shop. You will say, that is so great, Martha. I cannot wait for my Color Street nail bar. Here's the link so you can click on it and request to join. The reason being, and trust me guys, I've been working on social media for a while now. Facebook is always changing the way it does things, and now people have to be invited into a group, and then they have to accept that invitation. So few people ever see the invitation to accept, and they never make it into your group. So if you want your friends in your group, give them the link that I will provide for you at a later time, okay? So then, after you've given everyone the link and you followed up with them, you're gonna start seeing those people requesting. You decide who you're allowing in, making sure you're not getting any weird people in. Then it's going to be your responsibility to make the very first post in your party. And I will remind you of this. But the reason is because nobody is there for me. Nobody knows me from Mary on the street. These girls are here for you and you alone, all right? So your job is going to be to welcome them and to just make them feel like proud for being there, all right? I will send you some ideas of things that you can post, but it's really great to interact, make them interact, ask them a question so they have to respond in the comments. And then once you have made that post, I will start my posting, all right? So that's pretty much the gist of it. If you are noticing that your friends aren't really, maybe they aren't seeing the posts that are happening in the party, or maybe there's no interaction happening where there should be interaction, Facebook is crazy and it's not your fault at all, but sometimes people need a notification. So what you can do as their friend and as the hostess is to tag them in the comments. That way they're gonna get another notification and they're gonna go and click on that and go over to the post, and they will see it and hopefully start to interact. All right? So that's basically the gist of what we need to do. So right now your job is really going to be to start sharing and start making your invite list and sending out the link for the free samples. In a few days, I will create that group and I will get you added to it, and then we are going to invite those people into your party. And then that's when the fun is going to begin, and that's when you are going to earn all of your free sets. Okay? I am so excited to be able to do this for you, and my hope is that you end up walking away from this party with a ton of product that you can use for yourself, or you can use as gifts, or whatever have you. All right? So thank you for taking the time for watching this. After you've watched this video, you need to message me and let me know that you've completed it. All right? Have a wonderful day, and we will be in touch.